Welcome to Sathishspeaks channel. 2021 was an eventful and roller coaster year. I have to say that we have seen many things, witnessed many things. COVID-19, new variants, mutants, second wave, second lockdown. But end of the day, it was a eventful year. Market has delivered a brilliant return. 24% of the return was brilliant return. And in continuation, that many investors are asking how 2022 is going to be. Can I get good returns in 2022? So where the market will end by 31st December, they go to that extent and they even want a number, index number by 2022 December 31st. So in this video, I'm going to explain number one, a key pointers for 2021. Number two, how the forecast is going to be for 2022. Number three, what are the key risks that can actually derail the party for 2022, the risk and volatility, the turbulence events. Number four, what a mutual fund investor should do. And number five, my favorite pick for 2022, stock picks. So stay tuned to this channel till the last moment. I am Sathish, financial consultant and author of this book called Untold Wealth Secrets. If you need any recommendation, advisory on equity, mutual fund and PMS, my WhatsApp number there in the description, you can connect with me. And if you are watching this video, please click the like button. So when you click the like button, the chances of this video reaching multiple people are very high. So please click the like button. So let's see that how 2021 has gone by. So 2021 was a very decent year when it comes to India as concerned. We have beaten many countries when it comes to the returns, except S&P. S&P delivered 27%, we have delivered 24% as an index. But we have actually beaten many countries in 2021 as concerned. Hands down, we have beaten one of the best performing economy. And if you take the sectors, the number one best performing sector was metal, has delivered 70% return. Metal delivered 70%, significant. Then IT 60%, then small cap index 60%, then Nifty reality. The infrastructure, government is doing a lot of spending. They are introducing a lot of projects that way that this particular sector is an emerging and picking up very fast, and this sector has delivered 54% returns, and mid cap has delivered 44% return, and Nifty itself index has delivered 24% return roughly. So these are all the statistics and pointers for 2021 when it comes to sectors and the key events. If you look at it, for the first 4 months, FIS have delivered a lot of money, it pumped a lot of money in Indian market. That is how the market has actually gone to 63,000 early, and then they slowly started pulling out that money after the second wave. They were net sellers from July onwards. July, August, September, October, November, December, except the months of September, they were net seller in every single month. Despite they are selling 1.5 lakh crore, 1.5 lakh, it's a huge amount of selling. Market did not crash just because domestic institutional investors have actually balanced this with 70,000 crore investments. Our net inflow from domestic institution investor, mutual fund as well as direct equity is 70,000 crores. It's a huge amount of money. More than 1.5 crore of new demat has opened. Lot of customers are actually putting their money into mutual fund SIPs, and that money is actually balancing this actual sell. So that way that it has got balanced. The worst performing sector in 2021 was bank and pharma. Of course, pharma has already delivered a brilliant return in 2020. So that action was kind of muted in 2021. But pharma, banks did not deliver that kind of a return. Even to an extent of 24%. So that two sectors did not deliver to that expectation, and 2021 was the year of IPOs. 55 IPOs have come from Zomato to Paytm. Whenever there is any IPO, the beginners, they used to think they have an approach that IPO is a very attractive investment option. If you miss that IPO, that's it, gone. So they actually rush and put all their money into IPO and wait for their listings. So that myth has got broken by Paytm. Till now, from the issue price, Paytm stock is trading at the 50% of discount. 50% is the massive correction in a single stock price. So IPO means it is a wealth generation as well as a wealth destruction. Both are possible. please do analyze before you invest even in IPO. So that is the lesson that we have learned in 2021. So apart from this, a pretty good year, I would say that delivering 24% stellar performance from mid and small caps, everyone end of the day happy. So 2022. So many customers, they used to ask where would be the index by 31st March 2022. For them, I was saying that I am in this field profession for the last 20 years. When I started my career in 2021, it was the Sensex was around 3,500 and today the Sensex is around 60,000. From 3,500 to 60,000, it's almost 19 times. 19 times. All I am saying that is there is a very high possibility that India is currently a 3 trillion and it can move to 6 or 7 trillion by 27 or 2030. By that way, easily the stock market can grow from 60,000 to 2 lakh. So if you have patience, if you have the temperament to wait, stay invested in the market for 5 or 7 years, you will take home stellar returns. 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, definitely possible. I will tell you that the key sectors, what are the sectors can do well in 2022. My first pick is banking and financial services, both put together. It has not done well in the past, it will do well present now. You know that the fixed deposit it's not giving good returns. So people rush and invest their money into mutual funds, direct equities. By that way, that the investment company will do well. People consume many business as well as the consumption items. So loans will do well. Let it be houses or let it be luxury items or let it be consumption. So that way that banks and NBFCs will do well. Life insurance companies will do well. So my pick that banking and financial services will do well. And when the sector rotation happens, automobile will also do well. That is another sector that did not do well in the last 2.5 years. So that is expected to do well in 2022. That's number 2. Number 3, my favorite is IT. See, without the help of IT, nothing will function. Let it be manufacturing, banking and financial services, mutual fund, life, health insurance, agriculture, food processing, FMCG, anything in this world you require a support of IT. So IT will continuously do well till 2025 to 2027. So that's another index to watch out for. And finally, infrastructure. Government is actually doing good amount of spending in government projects as well as many infrastructure things. So to continue to do well for next 2 years in particular. So these are the sectors to be watch out for in 2022. Mid caps in particularly has given recent correction in October, November and December, and there is a very good possibility to do well again. So these 3 sectors. So those are the sectors that you need to watch out for. So the mutual fund investors, don't rush and put your money into thematic. It's a very aggressive move. Don't do that. Don't choose IT, don't choose banking and financial services, infrastructure. Please follow the asset allocation. Mutual fund investors, you are beginners and invest according to your risk appetite. And what can go wrong? The spoilers for 2022. Number 1 is inflation. Inflation is actually very high. It's a 4-decade high when in US. So a slight interest hike by federal can derail a party. And we were expecting federal to raise interest rates by 2022, end of the 2022, but it might happen by April or May itself. God knows that even March can also happen. So that's one event that can derail. The events to be watched out is elections and budget in February, Uttar Pradesh elections to be precise, and of course the RBI interest rates hike up also. When Fed increases, RBI also may increase, and that can also create turbulence and volatility in the market. Number 3 and number 4, last but not the least, Omicron. That is the variant, the COVID variant. We don't know how that gonna unfold, take shape. So these are the events that can spoil the party. And what a mutual fund investor can do when it comes to 2022. Don't go overboard. Don't try to be tactical when it comes to investment. I have seen so many investors, they wanted to time the market. They have money, but they are folding their hands and waiting for the market to come down. And they are sitting with money for the last 1 year. They have missed so many opportunities. When the market come but 55,000, they say that, oh no, the market will go to 52,000. And today the market has come to 61,000 levels. So don't try to time the market. What I can suggest to mutual fund investor with lump sum is try out systematic transfer plan option. Invest regularly so that you participate for next 5 to 7 years. Remember what I said. So I'm witnessing the market for the last 20 years. In 20 years, it has grown by 19 times and it can grow 3 times easily. From 60,000 to 2 lakh, it can grow. So invest now, stay invested in the market. So what are the sectors can do well, categories can do well? Of course, we have discussed banking and financial, automobile, infra, contra and value. The valuations are high, so these are the particular themes can do well for the next 2 to 3 years, contra and value. But stay tuned to your risk appetite, consult your financial consultant before you make any investment or do your own research, mutual fund investor. And what are the stocks can do well in 2022? Number one pick is Reliance Industry. When it comes to IT, Tech Mahindra is my favorite, and First Source Solutions is also a good company doing well reasonably. When it comes to bank, it is ICICI Bank. When it comes to automobile, it is Tata Motors, and Minda Corp is also my favorite pick. And consumption, Radico Kaitan. So these are my favorite picks when it comes to stock. So if you need any advisory recommendation on stock, mutual fund, PMS, WhatsApp number there, connect with me. I'll end the video with a disclaimer. If you want to invest with this recommendation, do your own research or consult your financial consultant. So if you like this content, if you are watching this content till now, please do click the like button, because the chances of this video reaching multiple people are very high when you click the like button. And importantly, stay tuned to this channel, because I'm going to give you much more interesting and good information on personal finance as well as on investments. And if you want to open a free demat account, the link is there. And if you want to join my free WhatsApp group, again the link is there in the description. And if you want my recommendation, WhatsApp is there, connect with me. See you with another interesting video. Till then, stay tuned. Bye bye.